Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Muddish Shawarma, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Diablo IV. We are now on a Vessel of Hatred. We just recently completed the main story campaign, which I'm excited that I actually completed, considering that I hadn't beaten it since launch. Kept getting distracted by all the dungeons and side missions, which I ignored this playthrough and season so that I could actually focus on the story and get through all of that. Really enjoyed my time with it so far. Now we're in Vessel of Hatred, Act 7. Masterwork a piece of gear at the blacksmith. Let's see if I have the materials for that. I don't think I do. There isn't any Helltide happening right now, too. I believe my playthroughs from now on, at least as this Warlock character, will probably be focused on story, as well as doing a little bit of Helltides to level up my Paragon. Alright, we're just looking for one more favor token in order to unlock this, and then we will try to get some currency to unlock that. I wonder, now that I've beaten the campaign, if I'm able to go back as my other players that are... Sorry about that. To go back as my other players that are in Eternal, or the Eternal state, to do Helltides to level them up, because it's a good source of XP per hour for sure. Oh, and there is a Helltide right there. We will ignore that for now and continue with the story, or masterworking. Let's see.
You can take what's left.
I do need this material that I can get from Nightmare Dungeons, Infernal Hordes, or the Undercity of Kurast.
Come back if you need work.
Okay. Alright, we will continue with the story. Let me just take one quick break, and I will be right back. Alright, thank you for your patience. Let's continue. I believe all my gear is at 850 right now. Yeah, 850. Or I could level that up. And this could use a little bit of improvement too.
Lady, I told you. There's no more room in the hole.
Please, you have to bring him with you. I can't let them take his body.
Greedy Hogrum scum!
No coin, no deal. You want the blade, you pay the price.
Smithing fit for an Iron Wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans. Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what
I'm here for Nayrel.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Nayrel.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Nerel have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking...
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
That's my girl. How many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city.
In the wagon!
You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over yet. Come. Wretched things. All sludge and bone. Hard to say for certain. Could have been Khazra at one point. Could have been people. The infection turns them all into... this. We call them hollows. First sightings were a month ago. Not long after Neira left. Now we're drowning in them. Down south, over the river border to Nahantu. Perhaps you've heard of it. Some of the old Imperial maps have it as Dorojan. Only the desperate or foolish actually travel that way, though. The sands might starve you, but the jungle chokes. We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neirel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know, and I promise we'll find her, just as soon as Geokul is safe. boss isn't spared. Lives are saved.
I believe I've been getting a lot of level 850 or power level of 850 equipment. Now I guess it's more like fine-tuning the stats or bonuses that I get from equipment rather than let's see. Rather than just doing it by power level. I'm not sure if I can find equipment that is at a higher power level than 850. Maybe not right away.
It is done.
Stick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
That was a little weird.
Stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear? Steady. Hold on, Guardsman. Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Aira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the Cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Nerel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Nerel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard!
Burn away the darkness!
Who saved your life? Or Eru, if you like.
Eru. Thank you. But why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river. Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend Neyrel. She's somewhere out there. With a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her.
Alright, with that we are in Nahantu. Really liking the amount of cutscenes and story in this first DLC, Vessel of Hatred. Normally people don't like cutscenes too much, and I feel like the dialogue and cutscenes do get in the way of you trying to just level up your character compared to just doing Helltides, going in the pit, Nightmare Dungeons, all those endgame activities. I still feel like as a separate whole, or as a part of that whole, having a good story is worth exploring as you level up your character.
Dying, not dead. I just gave you the kick you needed. Frankly, I'm surprised it worked at all. Thought for sure I was too late.
I like this guy. Also, I like the villain that is set up for this first DLC, Vessel of Hatred. I forgot his name, but the Knight. He's pretty imposing.
Don't know. You just washed up on the shore. As for the shaking, you lost blood. The whole river was stained with it. This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend. Someone up ahead.
Oh, Rahir is alive. Nice. I like that.
I only lost a limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have, without me.
Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm. But Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. Ah, I know a spot southeast of here.
By the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Neyrel both.
Knew there was a reason I liked you.
Locked. Of course they locked it down. Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below. Be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside.
quite well. I thought you said you're a healer.
Among other things, I serve the spirits first.
Oh? And do they often bid you to do this much violence?
Only when there's something worth protecting.
You and I think we'll get along.
Many fine pieces, rare and beautiful. Come back and see us.
What will it be? You can take what's left.
Now, the leveling isn't going to be as fast doing the story missions as if I did any of the endgame activities, but I feel like the density of enemies is a little bit more than the story mode of the main campaign, so they're factoring into mind that players will probably be high level and to add a little bit more challenge, I suppose. Did I grab every bit of gold here? That was pretty profitable, is the word I was looking for.
left the rope. Always have a backup, I used to tell them. Isn't it nice when people listen? Mosia, when I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning. My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to me. And I think I'd be more used to you as a mercenary, a shield for hire, if you will, than a smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service. Fayira will be in her father's good hands by now. He was once a member of the Pale Hand and understands my work with Lorath. This wouldn't be the first time it pulled me from home. He will bring her here when it is safe. Faye's learned to smith blades, but not to work with their wielders. So once I'm set up here, it'll be time to begin the next stage of her training. I wish it was not so, but this is the world she is inheriting. It was a home, a headquarters, and a warehouse all in one for our little band of eccentrics back in the day. The Pale Hand couldn't afford anything nicer. The people who needed us most never had much coin to spend. We called it the Den. Never would have guessed I'd find myself back here where it all started. But whenever you need to hire our help, my friend, the mercenaries of the Pale Hand will be at your service. Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage.
What is this?
Recognize it? I made it. Crafted for an old ally. A bounty hunter named Subo. Barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent, injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? The Fens must mean Hawazar. Start there. As I sent you. Well, a bit of an acquired taste. Oh, I don't really know. Subo's not much of a joiner. Perhaps someday with the right encouragement...
Alright, I'm going to do these feature unlock quests. The mercenaries thing is cool. Let's see if that feature is worthwhile, though.
What is this?
let's add a Paragon point to here. Where are you, Subo? I wonder what the Relics of Astaroth currency is. I've collected quite a few of those, haven't figured out where to sell those or use those. Alright, Subo. It's probably in a nook or something. That's usually where people or things are. Oh. That looks like a place. Not really, though.
No. Take me home.
Is that Subo? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Just a random person. This might be Subo.
My aim is considerably better when you don't hinder it. If Ray here did not come through himself, then he has good reason. You're the helm. That is good enough for me. Yes, I know of you. And since that bandit who got past you will be back with many of his angry friends, I hope some of what they say of you is actually true. I need you to buy me the time to do what's necessary. I captured one of the bandits and stashed him below. This way. Here's information we need. I can convince him to give it up. They will be coming to free him soon. Or to slit his throat to keep him from talking. Keep them occupied while I have a chat with him.
My fate is the same, whether I talk or not. All they tell me is to keep them unspoiled. I don't know what they do with them after that. I know they're doing something like the weak sweat order. But I swear to you, I don't know what it is.
See? He felt like talking after all. Hopefully there is still time. Meet me at the windswept altar. Don't keep me waiting.
That's good salvage.
Alright, I have a lot of gold. I'm gonna just blacksmith everything rather than gold for the next few cycles.
Go in the front. Get the big one's attention. Keep him distracted. You'll know what to do when the time comes. And don't kill anyone.
He said don't kill anyone, but I've like eliminated this whole bandit group. I don't know what the cap is for Paragon and how difficult it is to level up when you're at a high level of Paragon. Well, I guess I'll find out. I like the specials that I have, or the moves that I've got equipped. I'm not gonna be changing up my build too much, I don't think, unless I get like really deep into this game. I think I would rather just stay consistent, try different character classes, get them all to Paragon. That'll be my fun. And I think it's best to have a little bit of each type rather than just one form of, or one element of special. It's good to vary it. I've got like about 2 of each. I do like to explore fully though when I'm working any type of dungeon or area. It seems we left a little room here.
In service of the living swamp, we offer up this innocent blood, so that the swamp might serve us in our time of... Well, it seems we have a visitor.
Your bandits? Your cultists?
And you're already dead. Whoever you are, you're outnumbered.
Leave and live.
Blood will be spilled!
Please get me out of this place.
When were you going to tell me this was a rescue mission?
I assumed you were paying attention. And everything worked out fine, didn't it? Let's get this one home and collect our bounty.
Everything worked out fine.
I'll go check on the prisoner.
Alright, now I'm just trying to get everything to be at a legendary level, equipment-wise.
Worked out well enough. Maybe Ray here and these mercenaries can be useful from time to time. I'll meet you back at their lair. And by the way, keep the helmet. I never needed it in the first place.
I'll do these in order. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell some of this. Or, well, not sell, let's, blacksmith it.
I fought even better with 2 arms.
I'm sorry. I didn't...
I'm joking, Hugo. I thank you for the kind words.
That's nice though, we got a little base going. Gonna make it a little bit more lively by doing these optional missions. I still don't know what glyphs and all of these other aspects of endgame activities and build crafting works. Maybe I'll find out later, we'll see. Alright, I am going to search what relics of Astaroth currency can be used for. Relics of Astaroth. Oh, it's not Relics of Astaroth, it's Relics of Azeroth is a limited time currency in Diablo IV used to unlock World of Warcraft themed cosmetics within the Relics of Azeroth Reliquary event. The items aren't that interesting. I'm not too much of a World of Warcraft player, if at all. Okay, nice. I'm unlocking more of the Nahantu map. I will probably fully unlock the map after completing the main story, but we'll see how much I naturally unlock.
That must be the tunnel's entrance.
Alright, Mercenary Aldkin.
What is this?
I would have been interested in that Legion event, but I believe that's happening in the Lord of Hatred's DLC area. Yeah, before there used to be way too many currencies. I'm glad they actually kind of streamlined it, made it a little bit more simpler.
This must be it.
Yeah.
don't want to hurt you. Don't touch that! You can't have any. No! I warned you.
My son, don't blame yourself. I know you can't control your powers. Never doubt that I love you, and will always love you. My only regret is I taught you shame and fear. I should have never hidden you away from the world. They should see what a beautiful, brave soul you are. Please, don't repeat my mistakes. All my love. Da.
Leave! Get out! Before there's only pieces of you left.
What have you done with the boy?
He's dead. I tore him apart.
Where did you get that?
Your child. Is this yours?
It was a gift from Father. Please.
Where is he? I can't leave a child alone. Please, come with me.
You saw what happened? And I get scared. The monsters appear.
I know a place where you wouldn't need to be scared. There are good people, but you must give them a chance to show you.
And you? You'll be there too?
Of course I will.
Where should I go?
There's a man named Raher. A good man. He leads a group of mercenaries called the Pale Hand. Find him. He'll have a place for you.
All right. I'll meet you there.
Welcome back. Even better with two arms.
I'm sorry. I did not mean...
I'm joking, Subo. I thank you for the kind words.
To myself.
Of course you can. But you don't have to do that alone anymore. Every member of the Pale Hand watches out for each other and contributes to the guild. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now find a space for yourself. I'll make sure Altkin finds his way here.
Alright, just one left. Viriana. Slayer's Retribution. Search the Temple of Rot for Viriana. Viriana, one of the mercenaries of the Pale Hand, left a note at the mercenary den saying they were seeking revenge at the Temple of Rot. I should search the Temple of Rot for clues. Okay? And for Viriana, the person's gonna be right here. Is Viriana a girl's name? I believe so. Quickest travel spot is right here. Jarandai.
I need to keep looking.
intruder, the might of the steppes.
Alright, should I do the battle pass? I wonder. I will need a total of 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 47, 48, 49, 55, 63, I might wait till next season, just probably unlock weapons, claim all of those, stockpile, and save my favorite tokens for next season. That probably sounds like the better bet.
My life is yours to take. But first, allow me to exact my revenge upon those who have wronged me. Call me Variana. Call me mercenary. Call me butcher. My quest is to deliver my vengeance upon the cannibal chieftains who chased me from my clan. I will not die until my enemies are dead by my hand. I will not. So much flesh. So much temptation. I need to be gone from this place. I sought to have my revenge upon Molkarth in the Temple of Rot, but I was captured. My captors fled when Molkarth was slain by another. But there are two others who must pay. Grelka and his master Zolmog. That pit. I've been down there so long, I could barely tell friend from foe. Glad I didn't kill you. You bested me. By the law of my people and the law of the worm, I am yours to butcher and devour. But before that happens, I must put 2 cannibal chieftains under my knife. Grelka the Craven and Zolmog Venomblood must die.
Why?
Because they banished me. Because they wounded my honor. Because I don't like them. I need help to destroy them, Wanderer. We are agreed. Then first we seek Grelka, sure to be in his feasting hall. Cannibals loyal to Grelka roam the untamed scraps. At least a few must know where his hole is.
Lords of Hell. What is this?
You dare return to the land you betrayed, Variana?
You see the map tattooed on the palm. Quickly now. Here. This has to be the entrance to Grelka's feasting hall. We'll gut them like pigs. Grelka can be made to reveal where Zolmog is. energy. I need to prepare.
What is it you're doing?
My people have a ritual. It can tell me what I must know, but it... Just be quiet.
Variana, what's happening? It's too much. You don't need to do this to yourself.
Don't look at me. Warlock, Tyrant King, Crown of Teeth, Throne of Bone, King of Flesh, made flesh. Zulmog, anointed in Guran. Zulmog in Guran. Guran. We got to go on now. Make haste. I was a cannibal, like these we've just slaughtered. But when I fled my clan, I finally saw the depravity of our ways. I swore to set aside those habits, and I have. But the hunger doesn't leave you, ever. Guron streets will be thick with Zulmog's sycophants, all on the lookout for threats to his coronation. But if we get our hands on a boat, we can enter the city by the docks. Far fewer eyes than the main gates.
Drea said she found it in Ked Bardu. It is done.
Feast, lamb, feast.
I think by the time I beat Lord of Hatred, I might be Paragon level 60 to 120, maybe even 200 if I'm doing a good amount of side stuff. I haven't seen this massacre thing before. I think that's something to do with having the Brianna person with me.
Provides. The rowboat will do. We'll make surprise our ally. Prepare for battle, friend. Come out of your hole, Solma! I'll have your head!
Alright, we'll do this world boss in Skosglen, and then we will end the stream for right now. I will probably be streaming some more later on today. Probably shortly after, in like within an hour or so.
Hello?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello. May the light show you mercy in death.
Thanks. You are courting pain and death.
I appreciate that.
I'm impressed.
Impressive.
I apologize.
May the light show you mercy in death.
I could use some assistance.
No.
Come with me.
Hail. Look. No.
Welcome. Halt. Yes. Look.
Alright, now we're starting.
Impressive.
Okay, we chewed through that boss really quick. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. That's wild.
It is done.
And lost. And found. And lost.
will you feel?
Alright, we'll end that right there for right now. Thank you for watching. This is Muddy Shawarma. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Just at level 14 in Paragon, so making a good amount of headway there. Let's see what we have available in the shop. Well, we've unlocked in collections. And then that reliquaries thing doesn't ever disappear. Nothing for free. Everything costs. Alright, let's look at collections. Have we earned enough favor tokens? Not yet. How many do we need? I believe, oh, just 2 more tokens, and then this is complete. Then I will probably unlock weapons. Let's see what kind of weapons we have. Some pretty good looking weapons. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll be back shortly.